everybody, this is Sister Omi. Hope everyone's doing well. And this is going to be a weekly overview. Remember, this is general, so take what applies, leave the rest. And I suggest that you go and check out the November. I did post a reading for November. And the 2026, I did a preview of 2026 for each sign. So let's see. All right. Whoa, Sally. All right, so we have the universal light. Universal light, that divine intelligence is with us all the time, right? Where are my glasses? All right. We and this is in the soul star chakra. So that's right above. Oh, excuse me, I got the hiccups. This is right above the crown chakra. Okay. So just the universal light is here to let you know that you're always connected to that universal light. So this is something that feeds the soul and gives, birth to the stars. Okay, so that's some powerful energy. So there may be a time where, maybe right now you're kind of feeling like disconnected or shut off, or in some way separated. But this is here to let you know to be encouraged and to focus on this divine connection. So whatever that connection to the divine, your God, angels, your ancestors, however you view that, this is coming out saying this week is a really good week to really tap into this universal power that is available to you. The light, it's that divine wisdom. Also, like if things have been like feeling a little overwhelmed, it's almost saying like, please know there's light at the end of the tunnel. Okay. And this is also a good sign for making sure you're drinking plenty of water. I can't stress that enough, staying hydrated. Woo, okay, let's see here. These all look like these all want to come. All right, so we have the 9 of coins, we have the Queen of Cups, and we have the King of Coins. So this is saying, this 9 of coins is saying you have the abilities to tap in. You have resources that maybe you have not considered or looked into. With this Queen of Cups here, this emotions, okay, contained emotions. And with the King of Coins here, this is, ooh, let's see here. I'm kind of liking this. I feel this is saying like generally, if you're putting in the work to control and contain your emotions so that you can step into your emotional power. Also, this is also going to give you that other power that you can step into. I feel putting in the work is going to allow that physical and emotional power to be accessible to you. Tapping into that universal light, knowing that you have the abilities, okay, to tap in. It's like you have what God provided. God, angels, your ancestors, however you want to look at it, But I feel that what might be needed here, let me see. Let's see. But like if with this universal light coming up, maybe you've been feeling somewhat scattered, I'm saying, okay? Going back to feeling disconnected, all right? But this is to let you know, especially with this 9 of coins here, and this is in that emotional chakra, right? The orange. So I would say make sure you're drinking oranges and orange tea, citrus, light a citrus candle or something like that. But this is also saying exercise tools that maybe you haven't really been using, like your creativity, like writing a poem, a story, or anything like that. But this is, I feel, this is coming up now because I feel you have a new trajectory, a new path. And maybe that's why you're feeling a certain way, because you've been trying to do things a certain way and it's just hasn't been working for you. So now what are you going to put your energy into? I feel this is a shift. This is coming up to say that you I'm not saying you're stopping what you're doing, but I also feel this is putting your energy into exploring other paths, a different project, a different financial venture, okay, that will lead to some form of prosperity, okay? So I can't stress enough going back to tapping into your creativity, like by writing, painting, or, just sketching out some ideas that you may have that you have just not have tapped into at the present moment, okay? And then, let's see, now with this Queen of Cups here, cups is like that emotion, okay? This Queen of Cups is coming up here. Whew. And she's in that thought, your thoughts, your impressions. Water is emotional, your psychic impressions, your intuition. Okay? So also compassionate. So I feel this is coming up to say, like, let you know that you're a beautiful person. You need to maybe spend some time in nature and nurture yourself, and you could be maybe caring for a whole lot of people, but you need to maybe take some time and care for yourself also. Know that there's just strength in being tender. So I feel like this is coming up because so much is probably going on. You need to create some alone time for yourself, like take a bubble bath, go treat yourself to a lunch, snuggle up with a good book or something like that. um, and this is just so that you can like calm your emotions, and I feel that, or keep in touch with your emotions, should I say, because with this King of Pentacles here, all right, the king is the leader, all right, so I feel this is really saying, this is asking you to be more disciplined, driven, ambition. Those are aspects of the king. But through all that, this is about a time of mastering your skills. So the 9 of coins is right by the 8. So you have skills, and this I feel this is about refining some skills that you have. So this is also asking you to balance your emotions and balancing your earth. So this is about being methodical, emotionally balanced, being methodical, tactful, um, because things happen, but it's not necessarily sheer luck. It happens because you put in the work. And at this time, I feel like this is a good time. It's like during the course of the day, or in the beginning of the day or later in the day, if you could take that time to for some prayer, meditation, or doing yoga, things like that, and then put some time in your day and just really tap into what skills that you're not using, okay, or not using enough. Okay, you know, map out a plan, which is really good this month because this is the month of redo, revise, revisit, recalibrate. This is a good month for that. So, in all that recalibration that's going to be needed, I feel in your physical and emotional realm, this is also really a good time to connect to your higher conscious, God, angels, your ancestors. I feel this is going to be very prevalent at this time. So let's see. Let's see what else is going on here. Okay, so we have the 9 of coins and we have the 9 of swords here. So I feel like, yeah, I feel you're worried about something. It's like I feel that maybe you've been really trying. Like say you've been looking for a job, you've been trying, and things haven't been working out. Okay, and that's legitimate, and you can understand that. But like as you're sitting here, I feel like just praying for it to be grounded, and with that, uh, finding a way to more or less detach. And I know, trust and believe I'm saying this, I know it's easier said than done. So I even feel like if you can, this is really, I mean, if you're not like out to walking in the park, maybe go to the park, sit and breathe, do some breathing exercises. That would be a good place to go and say your prayers or do some type of meditation outside in some air to help clear your mind. Uh, let's see. Let's see what else is here. Yeah, the Two of Swords. Yeah. And see, I feel that, when you look at the Two of Swords, like she's blindfolded, it's like you're doing all these things, but I feel like it's like saying, be still and know, right? It's not just be still and know. So if you're quiet, you're blindfolded, you're tuning in. You know that the darkness is not dark. You have your ears and your intuition, so you know what's going on around you. They're asking, this is really saying you need to tune into more of what's going on around you. Okay. And let's see. Okay, yeah, temperance, being patient with yourself, going back, being taking that time for prayer, meditation. But with this Two of Swords, let's look at this Two of Swords here. Let's see, Two of Swords. Okay. There's an Ace of Wands. There's an idea. God has planted a thought in your mind. God, angels, your ancestors, however you look at that, okay? And let's see. Okay. And there is a path to victory. In fact, I feel that they want you to know that you're victorious right now. You may not see it, but I'm going to go back to that gratitude. Like, what do you have to be grateful for? Maybe just look at that, okay? Take a moment every day just to say, oh, wow, I'm just grateful. I had a good night's sleep. I was able to wake up. I did have something to eat, Sometimes it's just keeping it simple, stupid. Isn't that what they say? Keep it simple, stupid. But there is an idea here, and I feel that some of the emotions that are have you stirred up right now is because you don't, it's like you've been working, trying to get things done, trying to come up with a plan. You've been working at things and things have not been working. But I also want you to know that really you're going to, if you haven't had it, you're going to have this aha moment. You're going to have this epiphany. You're going to have this breakthrough that is going to lead you to this Six of Wands, okay, to that sense of accomplishment, that sense of victory. And I feel as soon as you have that aha moment, you need to just say thank you at that moment, okay? So, maybe like this is also like sometimes it's like if you have a closet or something, or a drawer, a junk drawer, like clean it out, clean out your car, or do something like that, because sometimes you find jewels, you find gems. It's like so much is going on. It's like I have this little cabinet. I said I'm going to clean this out today. All right. And I went in the cabinet, and then I was, how you always looking for like a headset to like listen to, like if you're outside walking, you can hook it up to your phone or your device. I'm like, I always have, where are they? It's like, okay, this day I clean out. Then I clean out this thing, I found 2 headsets, okay? So sometimes you could find jewels, you could find things as you're, clearing the clutter, the Nine of Swords, clearing the mind so you can step into this aha moment, okay? This Two of Swords, you're going back and forth, but be still and know that the darkness is not dark. Okay, you have your ears, you have your intuition. It's like if you could feel the wind, you could hear someone talking, be more in tune to your environment. But overall, you need to be patient with yourself because the ultimate goal here is um, for you to work at being emotionally and physically, you want to be grounded in those areas. Okay? And that's the plan. This week, prayer, meditation, drinking a lot of water, get outside, get in nature. Ooh, let's see. What we got here? Okay, yeah, I feel like stop. And when I see this stop here, I feel this is attached to this Nine of Swords, this worry and everything, because you have the Nine of Coins here. So this tells me you have been working. Maybe things haven't been working the way you wanted to, okay? But I'll go back to you finding a job. You didn't find the job, okay? Or the job you want, okay? Let's see. Ghost. I feel this ghost is here too, is maybe the attachment to the past in a sense. Now when I say that, like think of ghosts, think of dreams. Like, have you been having a lot of dreams lately? What has been coming up in your dreams? I've been talking to a lot of people. I hear a lot of people talk online, way things used to be. And I feel that we have to detach to the way things used to be and bring ourselves into the present. So it's like the ghosts of the past, and the past is the past, but we have to deal with the present and the future. Okay? No, don't even think too far in the future. We got to deal with right now, staying in the present. All right, so let's see. Let me get another one here. Ooh, I feel there's going to be a sense of illumination here. And I feel like if you're going out in nature, doing prayer, meditation, jotting down maybe some creative ideas that you may have, um, be, being more in touch and patient with yourself. Like I said, clean out your car, clean out that junk drawer, clean out that little, you have a little box, a little cubby or something like that. And you're going to find some jewels or just something may strike for you to have this aha moment that you're going to find quite illuminating. Okay? Let's see. All right, let's get a couple more and close this out. We have balance. What I say, the earth and the water. So take time to relax, temperance. Take time to relax, indulge a little more or less, set boundaries with your work, the Nine of Coins. So this is like setting boundaries. Like, I feel this is more working on a new idea, new plan. So set boundaries because I feel you have other responsibilities, so you need that balance. Okay? Let's see. So balance, that's just that earth and emotions, yes. All right, let's get another one here. We have abundance. Enjoy the beauty of life. Your supply is unlimited. Blessings are coming to you. Yes, this goes back to being grateful. I mean, if you could get up and walk, if you had a meal today. I mean, sometimes it's like keep it simple, stupid, right? Just look at the little things. And I also feel with this abundance, this is also saying why it's very important to stay in contact with that universal light, that universal consciousness, that connection to the ultimate power and wisdom. Okay? All right. And let's see. And then abundance, you look at this we got the King of Coins and the Queen of Pentacles. Okay. There's abundance there. All right. And so let's see what we have. Okay, we got two more here. We have miracles. Miracles do happen. Have faith that your miracle is on the way. Your prayers have been answered. Surrender to the how. Okay? And then we have innocence. Take some time to play. Nurture your inner child. Live with a childlike sense of wonder. Yeah, like get out and have some fun. I mean, like, I say this, like, if you're not a runner, go to the park and skip. That's exercise. Skipping it, it ain't running, but it does, you got to exert some exercise, energy to skip. But, yeah, like, I mean, that's like being innocent, and then it's like having fun too. I know if I start skipping, I would probably bust out laughing myself. Like, what are you out here skipping? But so what? You know what I mean? You gotta have some fun, whatever it is that's going to allow you to have some fun and maybe just take a moment to even laugh at yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because like even when we look at the Nine of Swords with the worry or overthinking, it's like there's been some time in your life. I have to say that even if you look at something, these type of readings, it's like you've been here before, okay? So since you've been here before, everything is temporary. Okay? Nothing is permanent. So that's where the Temperance is coming in, to be patient with yourself. The Two of Wands, just know that, okay, you can't see it now, but you can feel it. Okay? You can feel the things that are shifting and changing around you. So that's where the balance of the emotions and the being grounded. Okay? So drink your water. I would say, like, go to the park, take a nice long walk or skip, and then sit on a bench or lean up against a tree and say a prayer. Whatever works for you. All right. So you guys, let me know what you think, please. If you're new to the channel, welcome. And if you enjoyed the reading, please like, share, subscribe, and give me a thumbs up. Feel free to leave a comment down below. This is Sister Omi. Peace.